to kind of extend an olive branch, there are dudes that do a little bit too much talking, like what we see going on the internets right now.
Okay, Kai. Yes, sir.
It's a little too much talking going on right now in this Twitter sphere.
Yeah, there's too much talking going on in the courts.
I'm calling Meek to the front of the congregation.
Snitching has never been more profitable. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, bro, there was a blog. He's a blogger, a YouTube blogger from Chicago who covers, like Chicago, how they built different over there. It's literally like a basketball game, and they have people that they consider scorekeepers. So they're literally telling the stories of who's dying, who's shooting who killed who, and all of that stuff. Okay. It's a whole, and it's crazy, and it's a whole crazy thing. We can talk about that a whole nother day, and the morality behind that. But this is what some people have built their lives off of. And there's one of these bloggers who just recently got exposed and is publicly out and open about it, that he's getting paid like a couple tens of thousands of dollars a year to snitch on all these people, to be a government informant. And he doing interviews with people like this. I'm like, dog, snitching is at an all-time high. Yeah. Especially ever since Diddy settled in how many hours?
Nah. So okay.
Not a lot.
So here's my question, right? So as y'all can see, Meek was affiliated with the whole case. Is being affiliated. You gotta give background.
Meek Mill was implicated as
one of the
in a new lawsuit. I guess we'll call it a new lawsuit against Diddy. It's alleged that Diddy and Meek Mill may have had some sort of sexual contact, and we'll leave it at that.
Allegedly.
Go ahead.
Yes. So now, obviously, we were all having the conversation about the fact that, because of Meek's background, he's a rapper, he's from North Philly, and all that stuff, like his culture. He probably feels like he has to defend himself, from these crazy claims, right? Yeah. But we were just discussing okay, does it make him look more guilty, him, running to the internet to just, try to defend himself? Should he have just been quiet? How do y'all feel about that?
Well, that's kind of what I was saying before, is, because I feel like when you got a background like Meek's, now, again, this is coming from, the least hood person ever. But I feel like there's a certain air of especially when you're dealing with the homosexuality stuff, there's a very I feel implicit need to distance yourself from that type of stuff as much as possible in that type of area. You know what I mean?
But there's also you gotta also kind of look at it from the standpoint of so when a ridiculous claim is made, you don't even feel the need to respond. You ever heard something about yourself that was just so stupid that it's just just comical?
Just shut up.
Yeah, it's just comical.
So,
okay.
This lawsuit is comes from a dude that is known as Lil Rod, who is a producer, and allegedly Lil Rod has been trying to sue Diddy for years. And the main thing that he tried to sue Diddy for was, I think he may have added a drum or something or something. And one of the actual producers on this song that he's speaking of was like, nigga, you were an engineer. But he wants to sue for producer credits. And that's really been the thing that he's been trying to sue Diddy for years. And a lot of stuff that he does, this is a legend. This is what is set out in the world right now, but a lot of people are saying that he just be cat. So if Meek had to just shut the up,
well, I'll say
it still would have been funny, but you know what I mean?
I'm gonna say this, right? I don't know how serious Lil Rod's claims are. Meek be at that house a lot. So he's Meek be at that house a lot, right? So, reality situation. So, I will say this. One thing that is being mentioned in a lot of the lawsuits against Diddy, which we don't know the exact layout of these love parties, but he is known for his
Yeah.
We don't know what's happening there, allegedly. But he is known for these little parties that he have, and like, you know, celebrities that he's cool whatever to goes to. Yeah.
You think Diddy the only person that has these type of parties?
Of course not. We know he's not.
Nope.
So why is Diddy? So why is Diddy currently the poster child for all of this? Does it not seem like, have we not seen this tactic before where one person just gets the bulk of the blame and a bunch of people are now sliding underneath the radar?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It happens all the time.
Absolutely. He's not at the party by himself.
Listen, now some allegations, and especially that Cassie stuff.
Diddy dancing in his house naked by himself.
I do that now.
Exactly.
Right. It's a party. I mean, it's a party for myself.
So it's like, that's just sad. I
can be a one-man party.
But Meek B. So here's the thing: there's a lot of people who are going.
If I go live, then really
so there is one way to look at this in Meek's defense.
That OnlyFans don't coming back.
Hey, yo, Colin going live. Ah!
There is one way to look at this in Meek's defense as to why he feels the need to speak out, because Meek is notably going to be attached to some of these events. Now, what he was doing at the event is probably what he feels the need to defend himself about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he be there.
Or
allegedly.
Or Meek is just might just be tired of always being the target of somebody. So you ever just been fed up? Like, this nigga just crashed his car.
Yeah.
Like, through all of this. Like, he going through it. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's be real here. Think about what Meek's been through. Why does he need to go through this as well?
Yeah. And he's trying to do something positive right now, and it's probably very aggravating to like just be attached to all these stupid stuff while you're trying to do something bigger.
Don't walk past that. A whole court system, a whole judge had to be removed and questioned, and literally a whole slew of other cases. I don't know if they were actually overturned, but almost became overturned because of her treatment of Meek Mill and trying to make him a poster child. That's a lot to deal with.
And she said
being on probation for 18 years for one damn charge.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Yeah.
Unconstitutional and inhumane. Meek has, bro, I'm not going to lie. I understand why you might not keep your composure in that moment. Lord knows I can't sit here and judge nobody about losing your composure. Losing my composure has put me in some situations. Got me fired.
Hey, man.
You feel me? But sometimes you hit a peak. So when I see somebody hit their peak, I can't just sit here and blame them completely, even though I did say Meek should have shut the fuck up, because he should have.
Right.
But I understand why you wouldn't shut the fuck up and you go off, and I'm currently praying for Meek, and I hope that he's able to kind of reel himself back in, because
yeah, we need that clip from Boys in the Hood with Meek. Like, I'm so sick of this shit. Sick and tired.
But I mean, hey, hopefully
that was when Cuba took a sniff of Neil and they kept that shot in. Yeah. Yo, John Singleton, I know you rest in peace, but like I really would want to ask you that question. Like, why did you keep that shot?
And you know, another thing too.
Go ahead.
A lot of these cases are not.
Quit, where you at, man? Damn, like, hold me down, nigga. She just be walking straight through my shit. Go ahead, yo.
A lot of these cases are not going to stand up in court, even though it's in the media all crazy. I think people keep forgetting. Like, people keep saying like, oh, because Cassie's case breezed through. She took a whole different pocket. Cassie's case did not necessarily. She didn't win that money because of the assault claims and all that. She sued Epic, Diddy Inc., whatever, all these different places. Like, she took a different direction. It's just that what was in the media was the sexual assault, but that's not what won her that bag. So it helped.
She was gonna win that bag regardless.
No. So let me not say that.
It was too many witnesses ready and willing to come off of that one.
Right, but what you got to understand is, while she was signed to Diddy, I think, what was it? The deal, whatever, was through Epic. So her lawyer took a really strategic route of suing Epic and everybody. Instantly, it didn't even really have to be Diddy that settled.
She sued Sean Combs and Diddy.
Okay. These corporations have
you gotta be in your bag to do that, my nigga.
These corporations have insurance. So now she comes in as an employee of Epic Records, Combs Enterprise, and all that, and she's saying she was assaulted. And then she has witnesses saying that they seen this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it more so came from the standpoint of an employee by a big corporation.
Is Epic under Universal? Z. Is Epic under Universal? Oh, that might be Warner.
But long story short, her lawyer took a great pocket on that. A pocket that a lot of these people that's coming forward is not going to have.
Oh, no, that's a Sony. Damn, that's Sony.
Okay, so think about that bag. Like, you get what I'm saying?
So she sued Sony too. There's Sony got that. They got MJ's catalog.
They're settling that. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Quickly.
So her lawyer took a pocket that a lot of these other people is not going to be able to take.
Ooh, never mind. I'm not going to bring that into this. But we're getting off track. Meek.
Twitter fingers. The trigger fingers.
The Twitter fingers again.
He just dropped
And this is what I hate about what's happening to Meek, bro. That shit he just dropped is hard. And I hate that his music is being overshadowed.
But the song that he dropped with Fabio was cool. So I know he's working on some good music right now. And my thing is like, this is how you know that Meek is kind of gone right now, because he's ranting about stuff on Twitter that has nothing to do with any of this.
Like, wait, pause. How did I forget to roll this bowling ball in there?
That's a new one.
That you're not gonna mention this dildo purchase on Amazon?
I really wasn't, because I didn't want.
Was that a real thing?
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that was a real post or if that was fake.
Okay.
I didn't see that on Twitter. I only saw a picture
it was from
of
2
that.
years ago.
Balsamic vinegar?
But I don't know if that was actually real. But yeah, there was as soon as this whole thing happened, a picture went viral. I'm gonna have to splice this one. Meek tweeted, "Quick, how do you unlink your Amazon to your Twitter?" I did not know that you can link your Amazon account to your Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
To just immediately, that's some wild shit.
And then your purchases will be marketed.
I didn't know that that's a thing that you could do, and it was a gigantic dildo, a gigantic black dildo.
Yeah,
so I don't know if that was actually done.
That's something that could easily be photoshopped though.
It is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
like
unfortunately, because Meek just be doing stupid shit, I can't rule out the possibility that this actually happened.
I mean, I just say all of that to say all of these claims rolling around. I see why he's fed up, like you said.
You know what I mean? Like, he just be doing stuff that just be like, come on, Meek. Like, making it so hard to root for this nigga sometimes.
Like French fries on his legs next to the pool.
Like, what are you doing? Then they got the video of him in the pool with his ass out, and it's just like, everything looks bad right now.
Yeah, it really
looks
do.
really bad.
It really do.
Meek's a free Meek, up. Yo. Free Meek.
Look,
he ain't even locked up, but free Meek.
The other week when they were talking about Drake, I tried to sneak in a mention about Boss Man D-Lo getting exposed and the internet running off with him being exposed, but he just didn't acknowledge it and shut the hell up, and then dropped a video to that song that everybody loved. I was bad in school. Now I'm trying to dodge a sentence. That you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You want to boss up your life?
Crazy.
But yeah, and it went away like that.
Yeah.
Just shut up. Don't acknowledge it. Don't say anything.
Did Drake acknowledge it? Never mind.
No, but Drake never. Drake. That came out because Drake wanted that to come out.
Yeah. Probably.
Long nigga ain't with the long talking, okay? Shout out to Champagne Poppy.
Do we have anything else today?
Nah, not from my end.
Quill?
I don't think I went into the female group chat aspect. That was us. Wasn't it? Kyle only spoke about the male group chat.
Quill, talk to the mic.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Nah.
The female group chat is
like
very
nigga,
simple.
speak. Nigga, we on a podcast.
I know. My bad. To be honest, I was really locked in on what y'all had to say. A lot of that music knowledge stuff, a lot of the aspects y'all come from, I don't have that kind of knowledge, so I was just listening.
You have, but you do have the knowledge.
I do, but
the only difference between you and us is that we was standing next to like a couple of like prominent niggas. That's really it. Like you got the same knowledge as us.
I'm talking about the specific. I'm talking about exactly what we just worked in the shit, like the Beyonce album and stuff like that. Like the standpoints y'all was coming from. That's specifically what I was referring to, not the generalization of it. Like, so y'all was kind of teaching me things as well. So I was listening to it.
Yeah, bro was over here taking notes. A top 5. Well, all right, let's close out with this, man. Let's have a little bit of fun just to end the podcast. Let's create our superstar category real quick. Cool. Give me your top 5 hip hop superstars.
Oh. I'm about to get
top 5 hip hop superstars all the time. Wayne is definitely like I would put a rank on it too because he would be
superstar.
Wayne, number 1.
Hov is timeless, so I would put him in number 2. Favoritism, I would have to just go J. Cole number 3. 4, I would definitely say Kendrick. Impact is crazy, and then 5. I want to say Future, because hip hop superstar Future's like...
Where the f*** is Drake?
Sensational.
Where is Drake?
Drake is in like 5 different genres.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Drake is in 5 different genres, though.
Mika, your top 5.
All right, give me Soulja Boy.
Oh, here we go.
Sorry, no, I'm joking.
Next.
Chill, my man invented
Draco?
it. He did everything first.
Draco?